Hi friends, it's Anna, and I'm here to do a 2 weeks worth of empties with you. First of all, Happy December and Merry Christmas. Because as you can see, my tree is now fully decorated. It is on for this video. It will be my goal to have it on for future videos for the season. My Christmas glow warmer that is on there is connected to the same. We use these awesome remote controls to turn our lights on, and that Christmas glow warmer is connected to the same button that my tree is, so they're on together at all times. So that warmer actually constantly contains a pine scent through the season. But let's get into the empties that I have. It has been 2 weeks since I did an empties, so considering that, I don't have a ton of empties. But you do also need to know that for part of this time, I was actually not melting because I was away in Tybee Island here in Georgia, but it's way south Georgia. And actually, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Tybee. Just one moment, friends. I'm going to try to get my baby Hope over here because she had played a special part in Tybee. Baby girl, come here. Okay, alright. So, I'm bringing one of my rewards into the video, which it has been a while since I've done. Hope, look, baby. Turn this way. Look at the people. Look at the people on the video. Because I want to talk to you about while I was on Tybee, and I was not melting. We were on Tybee Saturday evening, all day Sunday. Sunday evening, all day Monday, and then Tuesday was our drive home day. So Saturday morning, I did not put new wax in. I just continued to melt what was in, turned everything off before we left, and then I didn't put new wax in again until the day before Thanksgiving, when we had settled in at home. So there were Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 days that I did not melt anything new. So that is also why there's a little bit less in empties. But also, I'm working through partials. Just because I melted something doesn't mean I'm discussing it in empties, because I only discuss what I actually empty. But this baby Hope, I'm going to talk to you about her first, because then I'll put her down. For those of you that don't care for the reborns, you won't have to deal with her in the video. But, she's my little darling baby. Come here, Hope. Let's turn this way. Look at Mama. Turn this way. So, and I will do this. I'll just put her up on my shoulder so that those of you that don't care for them, you don't have to see her face. One of the things that I got to do while I was on Tybee was that I got to meet a dear friend that I have followed since 2015 on YouTube through multiple different hobbies. She was originally in the adult coloring community, and some of you might have known her then as, because I know we have wax people in our coloring world too, so that might be some of you. Some of you might have known her as Anne's Colorful Life. It was Anne Siggers. Anne's Colorful Life. And then she found these reborns. She's actually the reason I got started in reborns. And all of my babies have come from her. This is, for those of you interested in the reborns, Hope is the Spice Sculpt. Come here, Hope, let them see. And she's just in a cute little butterfly sleeper that I like to keep her in. But we're going to change her clothes this week because she's been in this for a while. And put her in something a little more seasonal. I don't have a Christmas outfit for her yet, so we're working on that. But Anne lives in Savannah. Savannah and Tybee are very close, and so it was possible for her to drive over and visit. And we got to spend about an hour and a half together. She brought her Spice Sculpt baby that we call Hope's twin. My baby Hope, her name is actually Diana Hope, but I call her Hope. Anne's baby, that is her Spice Sculpt, her name is Heavenly Grace, and we call her Baby Heaven. And so she was able to bring Heaven, and then she brought another one of her babies that she calls Joy, who is an awake, smiling sculpt of about a 6-month-old baby. And we were able to, and I had Hope with me. And we were able to meet. And she also brought another doll for me that is a Christmas present that I'm trying not to say too much about because, well, I don't want to give away a present, but you can actually see, you can't see the baby, but you can see the outfit that she's in right there behind me. We were able to spend some time together, but that meant those 4 days I was not melting. So considering that this is 2 weeks, I don't have a lot of empties, but I did melt a lot of things, a lot of pieces of things, and so I'm still proud of it, and I still want to go over my empties. And y'all know what? I just need to hold Hope, so I'm going to leave her here with me tonight because we're going to have to talk about a couple of wax. We're going to have to talk about one wax in particular that is going to be hard. It's going to be hard to do. So I need my baby Hope with me. And yes, I know she's a doll, but I talk to her just like she's a real baby. And I hold her, and I rock her, and I love on her, and kiss on her, and it is what it is. It is the natural feminine instinct to mother these babies because they look so realistic. Let's go over, and let's start with empties, because if you don't do reborn, you're probably like, why am I even here? I have finished, there's actually 3. I'm going to show you 2. 3 wallflower bulbs by putting the last bits of their oil into my oil diffuser, mixed with water and diffusing it into the air. All 3 of these were the caramel pumpkin swirl. One was from my library, one was from my bedroom, and one was from my hallway. Between the 2 rooms that actually, I do still have caramel pumpkin swirl one more time in my bedroom, and when it finishes, then I'll have peppermint. I replaced that caramel pumpkin swirl that came out of the library with twisted peppermint in the wallflower, and that is what is here in the library. For those of you that don't know, this is a thing for 'Tis the Season, because that is what my mom put in the hallway in here today, which is, I shouldn't even be talking about it because this is not, this empties technically was to be done last night, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about this one because it's here. 'Tis the Season is rich red apple, sweet cinnamon, and cedar wood. But it is like the cinnamon, the classic Christmas. I'm so excited. Is in my hallway, and then I have peppermint in here, and I don't have, it actually didn't have a tag with it to have the scent notes. So, I don't know. And then there's still caramel pumpkin swirl in my bedroom. So that is the wallflowers that I've used. Let's go next to the one vendor wax that I emptied, which is the scent shot cup from Sweet Tooth Scents. This was my first experience melting Heather's wax. Oh my word, beautiful. I love this. This one you can see, oh gosh, or can you see? Will it focus? Yep, this is the 540, which is the Baccarat Rouge 540 dupe. And it is beautiful. Jasmine, saffron, fir, cedar, amberwood, and ambergris. Now, this is a soy wax melt. This was 1.5 ounces, so I cut this into 3 pieces and used this. But, oh, oops, I just dumped the cup. Drop the cup. Maybe I have enough scent on the lid. Oh my word. This 540, this makes me want to get Baccarat in a perfume and try wearing it because I love the scent of it. I just don't know what it would do on my body chemistry, of course, but we use that 3 times in my bedroom because it is a perfect bedroom melt. Come here, we gotta get this scent shot cup off of the floor because I can't be dropping rocks. Look, I hope you just better pass the out. You're not happy with what Mama is doing tonight. And yes, I talk about the dogs this week. Come here, baby girl. Here. And she has a Cinderella passy because, for those of you wondering how this works, it's a magnet, and she has a magnet in her head and near her mouth that allows. I'll show in a second. Here we go. Come here. Let's show him. Let's show him. You want to take your passy back and show him? Look. And it just magnetizes on. So, no, I'm not crazy. But anyway, so this 540 dupe I love. Love, love, love. This was also my first experience with Baccarat Rouge 540 as a scent. Love this. This whole thing is going to go in Brother Jim's collection because of the plastic and the lid. So I'm going to put that over here. I do have 2 testers. One is in apple cherry strudel. This one I will not send because that red wax will not come out. It will not come clean. And I have another tester in iced pine. This is what I put in there one day to be my pine scent. Oh wait, I have a couple other things in here that I missed. I knew there was something I was missing. One more vendor wax that I did finish. This was actually a creation of my friend Etta Harrison. This is called Christmas Pop. It's pine, cranberry, and fizzy pop. This was by Jim's Daughter Crafts, and it was poured December 6th of 2021, so this was almost 3 years old. A beautiful, beautiful pine and cranberry mix that I allowed to be my pine scent for a couple of days in the Christmas glow. I had 2 snap bar rectangles, and I used one rectangle each time I did it. Did this twice. Okay. Now, that actually is all the wallflowers, testers, and bender wax that I've done. I have 2 clamshells to talk about. One is the Disney Princess True Love Awaits bar. This, I do not know. I'm the worst consultant in the world right now. I know we just had it available again. I don't know if it's still available. This is beautiful, and I wish Cincy would give us the scent notes. I don't look them up before I start, and I should. But this is beautiful. This was actually a bathroom melt a couple of days. I had 2 cubes, so I did it a couple of times in my bedroom, but finished this clamshell off. And I will get another one of this when I ever get my club again, but I'm trying to use what I have. So, I'm not going to have this again for a while, because this was my last one that I had in stock. Unless there is, I do have a friend who has a few of my club boxes, and so there's a chance that there might be another bar when I get some of that from her. And then the last one, and I saved it for last on purpose because you guys, these were for Patricia Gates' challenge. From what I emptied were from her challenge, or just extra things that the testers were extras that I threw in. But the main waxes were they were from her challenge. So one day of her challenge, she said to melt a scent that made you think of a loved one who had passed. Well, if you've been around my channel at all, and I'm trying to get Baby Hope because I need her to get through this. I don't normally hold her in my desk chair, so this is tricky. If you've been around my channel at all, you know about my Dusty. Get me through this. And the symbolism of butterflies and her journey. And then, right after she had passed, I found this bar. Since he had put out rainbows and butterflies. And it actually, I think it came back it had been a scent of the month, I believe. And made a catalog, which is why I say, don't trust them when they make things for scent of the month. Because it was only available for 2 spring and summer seasons, and then it went away and didn't come back. But it's a club bar. It's the bar that I started my club for. And it is the bar that I have the most of, probably, out of everything. And I still melt it super sparingly because of the significance of it. But when I found this bar, y'all, when I smelled it the first time, I immediately started crying, and I keep playing with it because I just need it. Because this bar smelled exactly like my Dusty's house had smelled the day that I went to her house and helped her to apply nails, which you can see. I'm not good at getting them in the camera. I do have a butterfly, even on my Christmas nails. I call these my candy cane butterflies every year. And she loved it. That was one of her favorite sets that I would do. I still have butterflies all the time for her, and that's my hope. Where's a butterfly onesie? A lot. A butterfly sleeper. A lot. Because I need that. I need her clothes. But I finished up this bar of rainbows and butterflies, and y'all, it was a big deal for me to empty that bar and be okay with it. Because it's like letting go of her every single time. And that's hard. But I'm so proud because I did it. And here I am, 20 minutes, and I didn't even have that many empties. So, again, I've rambled as usual. Thank you for putting up with it. I hope that you enjoyed hearing about what I did get through. Until I see you again, my friends, please remember that I love you. And please, have a blessed day on purpose.